I don't know whether it's going to be a really good fight, though.
So, yeah, with Catterall, you do expect to get to, well, the full rounds and decision. Whereas Prograis, like we said, can make it more interesting because he does like
he
to
has
take
power.
his opponents. I'm going to go for Jack Catterall by points.
Catterall on points in a big chess match.
Because I think Prograis' chances, he's got to catch him.
I think Prograis knocks him down, but still loses on points.
Okay, that's a better. I like that. Welcome back to BoxCast. In this episode, we're going to look at the upcoming fight between Jack Catterall and Regis Prograis in the super lightweight division. It's coming up on the 26th next week. And I'll go through a tale of the tape. It's going to take place in Manchester, the Co-op Live Centre. And the records are... Catterall has had 30 fights. He's won 21 and has one loss, although contentious, and he's avenged it. He's 13 wins by KO, and he's age 31. His height is 5'7", which is 170 centimeters. His reach is 69 inches, 175 centimeters. This is in the super lightweight, so it's 140 pounds, 63.5 kilos, and he fights out of a southpaw stance. Regis Prograis has a record of 29-2-0, so he's had 31 fights, 24 wins by KO. He's age 35. He's 5'8", so 173 centimeters. He's 67-inch reach, 170 centimeters. And he also fights out of a southpaw stance. So it's El Gato versus Rougarou. So if my translations are correct, it's the cat versus the werewolf. Taking place on the 26th of October. Yep, your thoughts, Simon, on this one? Think sort of two contenders in the super lightweight division. One maybe on the way up a little bit, and one sort of has,
I think,
been found wanting when he's
Prograis' best days are behind him. Unfortunately.
Well, I think he's been on that cusp, but he's fought against Josh Taylor and had a points loss, and then against Devin Haney and had a points loss. So he's obviously a tough fight. He's got a lot of KOs, so he's got power, and he does win. I think when you're fighting against pure boxers or boxers with a bit more skill, he's found a little bit wanting, but he's got quite a good resume.
He has.
So I think it's a good measuring stick to see where you are if you are at that level.
Well, you say that, but Josh Taylor did take care of him. Catterall took care of.
Well, Josh Taylor was the undisputed champion, so that's what I mean. It's not like you're losing to a nobody. I think at that point it was a unification
it's a really
fight,
good fight. This, I don't know whether it's going to be a really good fight, though.
I think Prograis is going to try, but Catterall might outbox him to death, box jab him to death. And then it's
although Catterall against Josh Taylor, he was a lot more entertaining.
I think there's more gears in Catterall's repertoire, but he does he needs to do.
There's going to need to be against Prograis.
Yeah. Because Catterall's only loss is again against Josh Taylor, but that's, like you said, contentious points, close decision. And then he's avenged it with a fairly convincing victory against them on unanimous decision. So yeah, with Catterall, you do expect to get to 12 rounds, well, the full rounds and decision. That's his usual method of doing. Whereas Prograis, like we said, can make it more interesting because he does like to take
power.
His opponents. Yeah.
Both been out of the ring for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been rescheduled. This fight was meant to happen, was it August or something?
I think it was supposed to happen sooner.
Yeah.
We had it on our list to do, didn't we? And then it's got cancelled. I think it was about August time. I think it was towards the back end of August and beginning of September.
I think it's a good 50-50 fight this,
Yeah. I think it's what makes it interesting is like it's...
The winner goes on, for a world title shot.
Yeah.
I think
the thing is, Catterall is a really good boxer, but like you said, in entertainment value, it can be a bit boring. It's a bit clinical boxing. Although against the last Josh Taylor one, he did open up a bit. He did show a bit more. But I mean, I do like him because like he's technical boxer. He's quite good ring IQ, etc.
You just wish he'd step on the gas a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit like you know there's more there. You'd like to see a bit more.
And do you know what? I think he's going to have.
Prograis is more interesting.
Yeah, but Catterall's going to have to at some point.
Well, I think he needs to win this because I think this is, like you said, is a 50-50 fight. It's quite close.
You can't always leave it to the judges, as Catterall well knows.
Yeah. Because if you're in a close fight, it's you know it's like he did against Josh Taylor. I mean, I think he won the first one as well, but it was closer.
Yeah, but because he's not an aggressive come forward fighter.
Yeah.
He's extremely good at what he does. Jack Catterall, he is. I'm not going to take anything away from him. I am a Jack Catterall fan.
But he needs to do a bit more. Step on it a little bit. No, you don't have to do it the whole bit, but like have little bits where you step on it.
Have confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he has confidence in his boxing ability. He must. I mean, because like I say, he's so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
Really high level. See, I wouldn't say there's anybody else in that division that's where he would look at it and you would go, oh yeah, they're way better boxer. They're similar. Haney's probably similar level. Parrow's probably similar. Tiafimo's got more power.
I think they're all
different,
but they're all completely different to what Catterall does. Catterall,
he's got his own.
He sets little traps and
he's like a chess grandmaster.
Yeah, he does catch you. Has he got? And I think he has got power as well. Enough power to get you respect, of make you think of coming back in for attacks.
Against other opponents, you need to do that. You need to get the respect so they step back a bit. Because if they overwhelm, then you could see it going the wrong way. So I think this will be a good measure because obviously Prograis is a strong guy. He hasn't been knocked out or something. So you can make a statement if you can get him out of there. I'm not sure he will, but yeah, I think Prograis is too tough. But you can at least give it a, if you're ahead, you've got him, on the back foot. I think you need to put a bit of show a bit more to get like that audience as well and fans, and then you can step up to some of the other fighters because you will need to do it against them. You'll need to step up, and this is a good step up fight. I mean, he's fought Josh Taylor, so he knows what it's like at that level to fight a champion at that level. But
does he beat Prograis?
Mm-hmm. I think he can, but the problem is if you get caught. And then, like as we've seen in the fights, if you get caught, then, it can change what should happen very rapidly. And Prograis is fairly aggressive. So it should be a good matchup of styles. What do you think? Can Jack do it?
He can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just, you can never see him I can never see Jack Catterall knocking anyone out, though.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Well, I think here you might be, his style might work for him because it's an opponent that's going to come forward and it's aggressive. So his style box in and out behind the jab. But you need to do a little bit more, like he did do in his last fight, step up on it a bit more, earn the respect. And I think, he's capable of outboxing Prograis for 12 rounds.
I mean, I'd say
if Prograis gets him into,
and he did hurt Josh Taylor a few times, I'd say. Because
I think if it's a KO, I think it'd be Prograis.
Well, he's only got 13 KOs, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's not
1, 2, 3,
knockout
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 fights ago was his last KO.
Yeah, he's more a boxer now, isn't he? Then I think that's the lower levels where he's fought, and then he's gone up, stepped up. But he has fought like quite a wide range of different styles of people.
Oh no, sorry, it wasn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 8 fights ago. 2019 was his last KO.
Fought against O'Hara Davis as well. Unanimous decision.
I'll
he's a
go
damn good
with.
boxer.
Who are you going with?
He's going to do the opposite of you.
You can't write it down. We need to do this properly from now on. We're going to write it down on a piece
I'm
of
going to
paper.
go for Jack Catterall by points. Points decision.
See, but that's what I was going to do.
Well, I'll go for Regis Prograis.
No,
Okay,
no, we'll
you
both go for Catterall. Both for Catterall on points.
Yeah. Oh, I can't see Catterall knocking him out. I mean, if you see who Regis Prograis fought and they haven't knocked him out, it's a bit tough to see him getting knocked out.
Both Catterall on points in a big chess match.
Because I think Prograis' chances, he's got to catch him. And if he catches him and knocks
I
him out
keep
of guard...
getting an image in my head of Catterall on his backside.
Yeah. So I think that's how he gets beat. I don't think Prograis outboxes him.
I think
Catterall's too
Prograis
good.
knocks him down, but still loses on points.
Okay, that's a better. I like that. Write that down so we've got that.
Prograis knocks him down. Catterall gets back up.
And
Doesn't
still wins on
panic.
points.
Yeah.
That one I like. That's quite good. Because that would be a statement as well.
Yeah.
get
If
back in
if Catterall can knock him out, that's a huge statement.
That's a huge statement. Yeah, yeah. I think Prograis is too tough for that.
Yeah.
I think he's been up against fairly good fighters and then...
He's a good fighter, Prograis, but, you know, he's 35 now. His last hurrah. If he gets beat, I don't think...
Well, that's my thing. Catterall's at his peak. He's 31. He's like there. He needs to do it now because if he doesn't win at this, he's not getting to the top. Prograis had that chance, and I think he's on the other side of it now, at 35. So it's a good fight. Don't get me wrong. Prograis is still a good fighter. But I think it's a fight where Catterall has to win, really, and he's got more on the line, really, than that.
Yeah, I mean, Catterall...
Because he's avenged his loss. So
He's avenged his
really
loss.
there.
That was his big thing. And now this is your other big stage to step up to see if you are a world level in this
Prograis
division.
is a good measure of that, because if you beat Prograis, however you beat Prograis, I mean, if he knocks him out, then he's properly in the game. Then we'll be like, yeah, sorry,
Fair dues to
we
you.
underestimated you. But boxing skill, I think he has got enough. He has got enough of it there. From what we've seen in previous fights, that I think he can outbox Regis Prograis. But if he gets caught, yeah, then it's tough. Then it'll be good to see if he's got any metal and things to do. And so we think the cat is going to beat the werewolf.
I see.
By being too sly and too
I do
fast.
love a werewolf, though.
Yeah. Well, I think if he catches, then yeah. And then these are in Adam Azim's division. And Catterall has beaten O'Hara Davis as well. So that'd be...
Adam Azim's not ready for that.
He's not ready at this level yet. Yeah. Well, again, it's a fairly... There's quite a stacked division in the super lightweight.
He's not ready for them yet.
Yeah.
Catterall's on the fringe of becoming in the top 5 of that.
Well, I think he's
that
got to follow
division.
after then. That's Catterall's on that. If he gets his win here, or when he gets his win here, and he can put it with some style, I think then he's in that conversation to be had with the other guys in it. And I know we mentioned before, but we'll go. That's Tiafimo, obviously, Devin Haney, Liam Parrow. They're the...
I like Devin Haney, Jack Catterall.
Yeah.
I like that fight.
Boxer v boxer would be good. Even Liam Parrow's skills. I think boxer skills would be good. But I think, Haney versus him would be a good fight. Because it's a chess match.
Yeah.
Of the things. Haney doesn't have a belt.
No, he's gone a bit mad, Haney, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that loss has done a little bit.
He's gone a bit crazy, so be interesting to see what happens with him next. Because I like Devin Haney, I'm a fan of Devin Haney, as people know, but isn't he? I think he's too busy suing Ryan Garcia at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's got too big. Well, I think that's why he hasn't, and it's too big and got distracted by other fights on there. So, there's some good fighters in that. But he's highly rated up there, Catterall, isn't it? So, and Prograis as well, both in the rankings for basically all the things. That's what we're just checking.
Like I say, I think this is basically a title eliminator. Whoever wins this gets a world title shot. So good luck to both men. I look forward to this fight. It's going to be good.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens. So let us know in the comments what you think.
Come on, Catterall fans, Prograis fans.
Let us know what we think. We sort of ruled Prograis out. Do you think that's correct?
Don't rule Prograis out, though. I know.
No, I think
seriously.
Well, we haven't ruled him out. We give him a good chance, but I think
do not rule him out. It's a good 50-50 fight.
It's a 50-50 fight. It's a measuring stick of where Catterall is. Is he really at the world level?
It's a measuring stick of where both of them are. To be fair.
Yeah, I think if Prograis gets it, then he's back in that conversation as well, isn't it? It's for both of them. It's an interesting fight. I think just on age, you've got Catterall the right sort of prime age, and Prograis is a little bit over. Although we've got undisputed world champions who are in the late 30s, so maybe he's getting towards prime age. I was just going to say that two of the top 3 probably pound for pound boxers are in nearly 40. So Usyk and Crawford. So.
Better be
is undisputed 3 of the top.
Canelo, he's what, 35, 36?
Canelo's a little bit younger, even though he looks older, because he started so early, isn't it? Canelo's about the same age, isn't it? And then Inouye's 31, so the same as Catterall, isn't he? 31, 32. So, they're just in the prime. Yeah. So it should be a good fight.
What happened to me then? Dying.
You've done yourself in from celebrating Murtaza.
Yeah.
Too much. That's what it is.
That's why I've got a sore throat.
Cheering too much.
I'm not good today.
So, we'll see in the next fight. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The next video, sorry, not fight. Well, we may have
a fight. It's getting that way.